And welcome back, everybody. How's it going? It's been a while. It's been, I want to say, about 2 months since I did one of these. So it's been I feel bad, but here we are, and we're playing this game called Dark Souls. I don't know if you've heard of it. Maybe it's kind of, I don't know. It like came out last year. From Software did it. Yeah, ringing any bells there? Okay. So this is the Platinum Run, Dark Souls. We are at episode 44. If you're just joining us, or if over the past 2 months you've forgotten what the end goal is here. I'm trying to get a platinum in this game, and I figured I should record it and then give commentary because someone out there will enjoy it, and as it so happens, at least like 2 or 3 people have. So I mean, that's pretty cool. I guess like that's enough for me to like continue doing this, knowing that like I know like 3 or 4 people have said, yeah, we like this. So hopefully more by the time this is over with. But here we are with Dark Souls. So right now we're at a little under 32 hours in. I'm DJ Naylor. He's my guy. He's level 58. The death total right now is 174. So I guess let's jump in and do this. So the reason why okay, so this is like technically, I guess this is the second drought we've gone through. The first one was like 2 weeks long. This all started like I had moved, and so between like just waiting for internet to come back. That took a little bit longer than it should have. Waiting, like just a few different things, like bad timing in some different areas, So it was like a 2-week period of there were no new episodes, and so I finally got started doing them again. And when I did, the video started skipping, and so there would be areas where, like, a second or two of the video would skip. And this is something I experienced a long time ago, like when I first got the Hauppauge, which is what I'm using to record this stuff on. Like when I first got it and just making test videos, I noticed it happening, and what had happened was, I had it directly plugged into the wall, and then so moving that to being plugged into having what are they called, like the little like lines where you're plugging in, usually like you have for computers and stuff. I feel bad, like I feel really dumb right now. I cannot think of what they're called, but you know what I'm talking about. So it's like, and moving that from being directly plugged into a wall to being plugged into one of those helped out and basically stopped that entirely. So I figured I thought that I had like figured out the problem. I was like, all right, just don't plug the Hauppauge into the wall, and that'll work out. And from then, like, it was doing the same thing before. Like the first time, that's what the problem was it would skip like a second or two. And so it was like this really weird thing, and even like, because at that point I was recording the audio a little bit differently, and so like that was actually more of a problem than it was for these videos, because like the audio would get out of sync. So that was great. So we moved in, and the problem came back, and I'm not like, I've done a lot of searching over the past 2 months of just whenever I had time to do it, trying for the life of me to figure out what was wrong, like what in the world was causing that. And even like, because I'll do like 10 to 15 minute videos for the site I write for, PSN stores, and those are for different like PSN games. No problems there, would never skip. But it was only with these, and these are a little bit longer videos, so I kind of figured something was up, right? Like I pretty much thought, okay, probably, my guess was always that my laptop is not great, and that the most likely thing I would guess is that The way I do these recordings, I'll record like 2-3 videos at a time. So eventually, when I'm doing like, you know, an hour and 20 minute to sometimes even 2 hours of just almost nonstop recording, eventually that was going to start affecting the computer. And initially, that seemed to be the case. It seemed to me that, I know this part's supposed to be really tricky. It seemed to me that for whatever reason, you know, like maybe the first, like I would record a week's of videos, so I would record the 5 videos, and like the first few videos would be fine, and then like the next, like the third one would skip a lot. I'm trying to, should probably concentrate on this. So I want to get over there. Alright, so I guess it kind of loops around a little bit. This is real. I will be, of course, I'll be very happy when I'm done with this area. So basically, like I'm still like to this day not entirely sure what's, because what I ended up doing is I ended up just recording 1 video a night, and I figured, well, all right, like my laptop has been able to do that for 2 years now. Fine. So like what? So I'm starting to wonder, like I'm sure it's nothing, like it would make no sense for this to be the case, but I'm like, ever since I moved to this house, it seems these videos, there's something wrong with these videos. They're skipping, and I don't know. Just knowing that the only other time it's ever done this, it had to do with the outlet that it was plugged into. Makes me wonder. But I know next to nothing about electric wiring and how that stuff works, and if that would even maybe remotely be the cause of it. I did look up. I found someone who had a similar issue. It was a little bit different, but his fix was like returning the Hauppauge. So I would rather not do that. And I knew that, and that the issue he had was a little bit different than mine. So here's basically the compromise that I did. I want to finish the platinum run. I want to continue doing these. I know people want me to continue doing these, and I'd rather not stop again, if at all possible. So we're gonna do these. I'm gonna record 1 a night. That way it's just 1 a night, 40 minutes probably, anywhere around there. I'm going to just keep on doing this, however, like as much as I can. And I mean, hopefully, maybe if we're lucky, the problem will just stop. That would be great. I'm not going to say that I'm counting on it, but I guess here's my thought process is that if see if I can get this guy. Alright. If it continues happening, definitely let me know. I think I'll, as long as I have time, I'll probably continue watching these videos just to make sure that the skipping isn't too bad. I know the last video I did, I think it was that one. Like if I remember correctly, there was like a point in the video where it skipped like 10 to 12 seconds or something. That's bad. But most of the time, it seems to me that it's like skipping just a second or even half a second. If it's that, as long as it's not like hindering you guys watching this video, like these videos, as long as like they're not like really hurting the videos themselves. Like if it's just 1 second, if you guys are okay with that, then I'm just gonna continue recording these videos, and obviously, like, I will continue looking to see if there's some kind of fix that I can do. But I'd rather not stop because I can't find the fix, especially if all it's doing is maybe once or twice a video there's like a 1 second skip. Considering they're 40-minute videos, like hopefully that hopefully that's better than not getting anything. Um, I mean, at least I feel like that's better than not doing anything. And at least the video series will continue, and if it's just a 1 second skip out of 40 minutes, hopefully that's not too bad, and that's something that is okay, at least in the meantime, until I figure out what is causing this. And like, it's weird because I can't even find, like, usually, like, for when I have problems with recording stuff, or just in general, like, if I have troubleshooting problems, like, you can Google that and you will find like 5 different tech forums or some kind of message board where someone has the exact problem and you can easily find the fix for it, but not for this, apparently. So other than that, you know, it's been a while. Dark Souls for the PC got announced. It looks like there's some bonus content for that. That's gonna be really cool, I think. Or well, I hope. Like it was. They talked about how like Game for Windows Live or something was on the box art, so that kind of makes you a little bit hesitant that maybe you should be a little careful. I watched a video of this guy doing it and showing like, because it looked like, I guess the way he described it was it went in like kind of like a U shaped, or like it went off and then you kind of wrap back around. He made it look a whole lot easier. Trying to think of how many times. Is that the 3rd time I've died? That was the 3rd or 4th. I'll watch these videos again. I want to say that was the 3rd. Yeah, because the last time I was able to kill another one of those silver lizards, and I got 2 the first time. So let's see. Yeah, so Dark Souls PC, apparently, at least I read somewhere that it might still come to Steam, which I think that would be the preferred thing, right? Like, I don't really have experience with Game for Windows Live, but I've heard nothing but bad things about it. Just as far as, like, stability goes. And that seems like something you would need for a game like Dark Souls. But we'll see. I think it's cool that it's coming to PC. Hopefully it's a good port. I guess, there was that trailer for the new content that's going to be in it. Like, the new bosses look pretty cool. I would wager to guess that those will come to Dark Souls at some point. So, I mean, that seems plausible, like, right? It seems reasonable to expect for those things to come eventually, sometime down the road. Oh, yeah, that's really cool that that's happening. It's one of those things where I guess, you know, everybody knew it was happening. Like, they had made the comments about it, and it seemed pretty obvious. And it sounds like all the new areas are, like, totally designed and, like, it's supposed to be very different from the rest of the game, so that stuff's pretty neat. Man, I don't... Like, I get to hear... Oh, looks like there is an area, and then... Just keep going around, maybe? Looks like that. That looks a little far, actually. This is tough. They... Not messing around with this, okay. Oh, okay, so it looks like... I kinda... Oh, dang! Alright, that's the farthest I've gone. This is supposed to be like a Titanite slab, I think. So definitely gonna need them. So might as well get them now. We've already killed 15 minutes doing this. I don't... But yeah, excited to see at least get impressions from what the new content is. Because God knows I do not have a PC that can run that game, so yeah, whatever. One thing I am doing new as far as Platinum Run goes, not an entirely original idea. I know Chris from the site is doing this because he's trying to get a platinum in Payday the Heist, and so he's made like a Google Doc, and so by the time you're watching this, I'll probably have this linked, and the notes under this video. I'm gonna have a public Google Doc just with all the trophies listed, and then showing which ones I have. And as far as like for the ones where you have to get like the Knight's Honor one, and for the ones where you're collecting miracles, I think I'll probably have another little like a thing off to the side showing how many I have of each. So like how far I am, how close I am to getting that trophy. So just stuff like that for people that you can open up that Google Doc and say, okay, yep, this is what he needs or what I need left to see how close I am or how far away I am from certain things. So that stuff will be pretty cool. So I'll have that set up. I don't know. Probably do some other things as well. Alright, let's see if we can figure this out. There's one right there. There's one right there and there. I'll just be happy to get this. Alright. Just kind of waiting to see which one looks like the closest. Alright. I think maybe this is the part where it starts to wrap around. I'm sure someone is yelling at their screen like, no, it's so obvious where you need to go next. But oh. I'm glad we're making all kinds of progress right now. I'll just be glad when this crystal cave is done with. When I'm just finished with with this. I'll be very happy. I feel like I got really lucky there. Just gonna throw that out there, but man, this cave has been nothing but trouble. And that could have been bad, went really bad. Alright. So, the 6th time is the charm, right? Okay, walking out there. Going this way. And I go this way. Yeah. What's actually really cool about these signs is it's almost like, I mean, you only have 2 of them here, but it's kind of like they're people's own way of like leading you along and showing you where you can be. I mean, that's pretty neat. Seems like I actually went off in the wrong direction over there. Oh man. Try not to get too excited. We're not there yet. Oh man, guys, look at this. God. Finally, man. I tell ya. I was getting worried we wouldn't make it this episode. I kinda don't care if I die, like here. So I mean, I got that. That's what matters. I feel like I made that a whole lot harder than it needed to be. Like, once you get through it, it's like, it's not that bad. I think, like, the other times I was going too far out, and so I kept thinking it was like a bigger loop around. Apparently this just leads you, like... There's a fall there, but I guess... I'm trying to remember what this guy was showing. Like, if you just go straight... Alright. There's him. So the thing here. Soul of a hero. Alright. And not like the sound of that. Oh, God. You know, man. You just heard it and knew. just turn around and death is staring at you in the face. Well, okay. So I got the blue titanite shard or slab. I mean, so that's good. Some sort of progress has been made today, and that's what counts, you know. And we're only 24 minutes in, and I'm pretty sure I'm actually pretty close to where the boss is too. So, hey. So the video I watched on YouTube, I was kind of showing you where like the items are, and I've gotten all the ones that he showed. So I mean, if I'm missing something, let me know. But I think I got everything. As far as like items here, like obviously there are these ice guys that I can farm some items on, but I think I have everything. Or at least as far as I have gone in this cave up to this point. Wasn't expecting that guy to try and kill me though. That was not... Didn't expect that, so... It's always a good time. I guess the real trouble is going to be trying to see if I can kill Seath the Scaleless, you know, cut his tail off. Alright, okay. Back here. Things seem to be going pretty well. Here we go, okay. So there are supposed to be those clam guys or something. And there's a bonfire past them. So I guess I should probably kill them. Oh. No, lock onto him. Yeah. Hopefully there's not many of them. Alright, looks like there's just 2 left. Oh no, 3? Alright, hopefully the sword will do pretty well. Oh god, okay. Should probably be pretty careful. Alright, that seems pretty well. Or seem to do pretty well. I mean, I'm skipping words all over the place. Alright. 2 more left, it looks like. I'm guessing. That guy's coming after me. Alright. I'd also love to get this curse off me, like, as soon as like, possible. I don't even remember what gave it to me. I guess I should check these, see if they dropped any. Alright, so one more. Let's do this. Okay. Just gonna continue working my way through this. Alright, so I need to cut this guy. It's supposed to be a bonfire up here too. Yep, so. Or, oh, okay. So I guess the bonfire is after you beat this guy, huh? Alright. Well. Hopefully this goes pretty well, huh? Alright, so I gotta... Oh yeah, I gotta destroy this. Alright, good. I'm really glad I remembered that, guys, because it's been a while. No, isn't it the tip that I have to hit? I think. I'm trying to remember. Pretty sure it's the tip, because everything else has been like the tip of it. Well, that doesn't seem... Oh god, okay, alright, just watch out. Oh! Dang it. Alright. Well, it was first try, I guess. We'll give it another go. 33 minutes in, so yeah, it should be enough time for one more. Maybe two if I die quickly in the next one. Alright, so as far as attacks go, let's definitely watch out for that tail. Seems like a good idea. Just be careful about that, but... Probably would have been fine if he didn't swing it again that third time. Just didn't have time to heal or anything. So that's great. At least getting to him seems pretty quick. Like once you actually know what you're doing. Like both of the areas you need to cross are just like a straightaway. Pretty much, so that's good. I have 5 Estus flasks this time, so I'm not worrying about killing those clam guys. It's basically run in the back, take care of that tree thing, and then just go for his tail until it gets cut off, and then go from there. Through the white light. So you ready? Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna cut your tail off, man. It's gonna happen this time. Just kind of watch out for that tail. He swings it, he goes for it. Yep. Gonna watch out. Alright, let's do this, get some more hits in. Dang it! You really gotta stop moving. Oh god. That's no good at all. Great. Wonderful. Awesome. We'll give it one more go around. So just note to self, don't get caught in his ice. I really should have kind of reminded myself what a good strategy against this guy is, because I was all ready, you know, back before I stopped recording these, it's ready to go, and I sort of forgot. And like, I'm really happy I saw that tree again, just kind of out of the corner of my eye, because I totally forgot you needed to do that. So. If I don't get him this time, you know, I'll be sure to be back tomorrow, fully prepared, ready to go, knowing what I'm doing. Man, it's gonna be really nice to like have this guy done. Not have to worry about like cutting any tails off anymore. It's gonna be great. Just be like, look, okay, I just gotta kill this guy. Like, I don't... What tail? I've already done that. That's gonna be nice. Honestly, like, that's probably gonna be some of the more boring parts of this whole series. Really just looking forward to the part where I just have to worry about grinding a bunch of stuff. Like, of grinding to get like a bunch of like Titanite slabs and whatever, because at least then, like, I'll have done everything. I'll be ready to go. I know what I'm doing. Awesome. Awesome. Great. Great. Didn't even stand a chance there. Oh, yeah. Well, as these things go, I die a whole lot. So that was Platinum Run episode 44. Come back tomorrow for episode 45, where I will continue facing off against that guy. hopefully I'll cut his tail off next episode and maybe kill him. I don't know. Um, Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for being patient for over the past 2 months while I continue trying to find out why videos are skipping. Hopefully this one didn't. I really am hoping this one did not skip at all. But I guess we'll find out tomorrow, or today. I mean, when this video goes up. But yeah, again, thanks for watching. Come back tomorrow for another exciting edition of watching me try to get a platinum in Dark Souls and suck at it really bad.